Hi, my name's Ron Vampola. I'm an alcohol addict. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my life and my addiction. First time I drank alcohol, and I remember I was 15, 16 years old, somewhere in there. In there. Friends, we thought we were cool. Um, the only problem was, is for me, the first time I drank it, I knew I really, really liked it a lot. When I was that young, and what made me realize I realized I was an alcoholic when I was about 17. Um, Everybody, we'd go out and get drunk, and everybody would want to go home at about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight, whatever their curfew was. I would still be out looking for more parties to go to, or people that were like myself that were alcoholics that just didn't know it yet, and find places to go so I could stay getting drunk. Wait till I started playing some sports that led us to drink, and then that got me into doing a heavier drug, which was cocaine. I did that at 21, and oh my God, I thought I found the world there. It was a drug that made me feel like I was invincible. It made me feel so good. I fell in love with my drug and didn't care about nobody or nothing besides getting drunk and then getting high on cocaine. And I did that. I wouldn't say I did it, maybe 2 or 3 times a month to start. And then later in life, I had a lot of issues going through drinking and drugging. But I would always find an excuse why I wasn't drinking and drugging, and so I didn't have to face up to having to quit. I met a beautiful young lady playing softball, and she turned my mind around and really got me going in a straight, narrow path for a lot of years. And then all of a sudden, kind of went back to where I was after her and I were dating for about 7 years. It made me hide it. It made me become a very big sneak, a liar. I was all the above. I got very good at lying and hiding and sneaking things to keep Candy away from knowing what I was doing. People would tell her what I was doing, and she would be, "No, not Ron. There's no way," because I was so good at lying. When my daughter was 2 years old, I got so messed up one night, and I had so much cocaine on me, and I drank so much alcohol that I woke up the next morning and I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico from Omaha, Nebraska. Had no idea where I was, how I got there. I thought I was in Omaha when I woke up the next day. Um, so I drove home, looked at my 2-year-old daughter, bawled to myself. I cried like a baby and said, "This is it. I got to stop. I'm done." Done. I stopped for 1 year. I went to treatment. I stopped for 1 year, almost 1 year exactly, and then I fell off the wagon and started using and drinking again for 1 year. And then I finally said enough of it again, and now I've been sober for 13 years. 13 years sobriety, and Candy and I got divorced. We're back together. We're not remarried, but we're back together. We have another daughter now who's now 5. Um, but the difference between being with her when I was using and being with her now not using is night and day. I realized you could have fun without being drunk. I could go do things. I could go into a bar and not have to be the alcoholic, the funny guy, the guy on drugs. But life couldn't be any better right now. It's being clean and sober, and then also having a 17-year-old and a 5-year-old that I'm actually there for, and I don't have to lie and tell lies and sneak anymore. Get help. Go in and get help. Talk to somebody. Come talk to me. Talk to anybody. If you're going to go into treatment, find a sponsor and use that sponsor. Call them, whether it's daily. Find something constructive to do with your life. What I did was I ended up going and coaching softball, and I coached it 3, 4, 5 nights a week. I would actually go help kids and give back instead of me being so spoiled and babying myself. I gave back. So give back. Make sure you talk to your sponsor or a good friend, somebody that'll listen, and don't be so stubborn.